The video on interior and exterior angles in circles. Alright, first let's look at an angle outside of a circle. The way you find an angle outside of a circle is if you take the bigger arc it makes. See, this angle makes these two arcs right here. Take the bigger, subtract the smaller one, divide by 2, and you'll find the measure of the angle. Okay, watch how it works. Alright, I'm going to take the bigger angle, which is 80. I'm going to subtract the smaller angle, which is 40. I get this answer, which is 40. And then I divide by 2, and I get 20. This angle right here is 20 degrees. It's pretty easy. Check it out. What if you have this one? Set up the same formula. You'd have 140, larger arc, subtract the smaller arc, divide it by 2, equals this angle, 40. Okay, so now I cross multiply. 2 times 40 is 80, and I'd have that being equal to this, 140 minus x. I would subtract 140. I'd get negative 60 equals negative x. Divide by negative 1 to get rid of that negative sign. 60 equals x. So in this case, this smaller arc is 60 degrees. Okay? Last one, same thing. The larger arc, x, minus the smaller arc, 37, divided by 2, equals this angle, 25. Okay, 2 times 25 is 50, and that equals x minus 37. Then I add 37. So I'd have 87 equals x. That means this arc right here is 87 degrees. So that's if an angle's outside of a circle. What if the angle's inside of a circle? It's the same process, except now instead of subtracting you would add. So you're going to go the larger arc plus the smaller arc divided by 2 equals the angle. Let's look at it. The larger arc, 80, plus the smaller arc, 40, divided by 2 equals, in this case, x. Alright, so 80 plus 40 is 120, and 120 divided by 2 is 60. So x is 60 degrees. Okay? Pretty easy. Just add these two and then divide by 2. Look at another one. Alright. This one we have the two arcs that go with this angle and this angle. We're looking for x here. So watch how we'll do this one. Do the same thing. I'm going to go 115 plus 75 divided by 2 equals this right here. And we'll call that a question mark. So 115 plus 75 is 190. Divided by 2 equals what? Well, 190 divided by 2 is 95. So that means this angle is 95. Now back from way back when, we remember these two beside each other are linear pair, and linear pair total 180. So I take 180 and I subtract 95 and I get 85. So in this case, x is 85 degrees. Okay, last example. We know the angle and that's inside the circle. We know this is 60 and it's asking how much is this. So I would go 60 plus this divided by 2 equals 40. Okay, cross multiply. 2 times 40 is 80. That equals 60 plus x. I subtract 60. I have 20 equals x. So x is 20. So I can put that here. But now look, we also have to find y in this example. whole circle's 360. So if I take 360 and I subtract 60, I get 300. I'll take this one off. Now I'm going to subtract this one. I subtract 200. I'm left with 100. I have 100 to go from here to here. Well, I'm going to subtract this off of it. Minus 20. I now have 80. So I have 80 left. So y is 80 degrees. 80 degrees. So inside and outside angles in circles is pretty easy. Here's your extra credit. You can pause the video if you'd like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at what it's asking for. Show all of your work. Show the math. Don't just turn in your answers. Put your name on it. Period. Turn it in to Mr. Riddle. Get your extra credit.